Hey Aries, G7 Healing here. How are you? All right, Aries, check out the shorts. The Strength, Hangman, overall energy, Judgment. Now, the Judgment card is for the 4-card spread and for the shorts. So, Judgment Day is here. Check out those shorts, click on the link below and come back. Big message here. There's something that's absolute, something that either you've been waiting for or you were actually trying to end something. Well, or it could be, something ending for you. Take it how it applies. But if you walk in light, this is in a positive direction. If you walk in dark, then it's going to go in a negative one. And I'm just going to be honest. Now, I'm not judging anybody, but that's just the messages that I got. So let's get into this reading. He, she, they, roles can be reversed. If it doesn't resonate, please leave it. If it does, keep it. These are general messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. I did already take a couple, but I'm going to take a couple more. I was told to leave the ones that I had already taken, so I'm just going to get a couple more. Something about a collaboration, a group thing, something about a group that got called judgment on, okay? And we're talking about judgment as in punishment or reward, but something is absolute. Something is over. Transformed. This is the divine coming down saying no more. I'm also getting a channeled message before I get my prayer in. I'm sorry. I'm getting so many messages right now. It's something about a group that standed too strong in their position, standing in with pride, not giving up, not backing down even when they saw the red flags. Something about this group waiting for some type of fruits of labor to come in their favor that got blocked. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe, please make me a clear vessel of love and light. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Please protect this reading and myself. I appreciate you so much and thank you. I'm sorry, Aries, I'm fumbling because I'm getting so many messages. I've been getting messages from this since this morning for about, 6-8 hours now. And I didn't do the reading right away after the short because I needed to really center myself. And I just want to make sure I was a clear vessel for you. So my apologies for the lateness for the connection of the shorts. Something about the past here. I'm getting some type of couldn't move forward from the past. That's what I'm getting. Could not move forward from the past. Somebody was tied to the past. This group was tied to the past. Somebody wasn't backing down. Some buddies weren't backing down. Tied to the past because of something that they went forward with, even though it was in the wrong direction. They got the flags, the red flags. They've got all the reds, all the signs to say stop. Don't do this. Don't continue. But there's something about this group's pride or somebody within this group, okay? And I'm getting I'm getting 2 people within this group that really could not back down. And now something is absolute. Something, I'm going to be honest, something blew up in someone's face here. Under the deck, strength again. So let's talk about the strength card before we get to the playing cards. This is all about, check out those shorts, demeanor in the face of challenges, inner strength, courage. It could also mean compassion. Be more compassionate. Stand in that energy. The energy around you, and we're talking double here, okay? So this is a big message. Somebody needs to step in compassion. This is not a time to use persuasion, ego-driven. This is a time of acceptance. This is a time of some type of personal growth that needs to be had by letting go and accepting the absolution of something. The absolution of the situation at hand. Self-reflect, self-discipline as well. When this is happening with the judgment over this is all about wake-up call. This is the divine giving you a wake-up call, spiritual awakening, judgment day, inner calling, time to transform a situation, a mindset, an action, an intention. This is all about activating personal growth. Having great strength by letting go and accepting. Big message here. Because it's all about tied to something from the past. Tied to this. It's time to let go of that situation. We can't dwell on the past. We have to move forward in love and light. Somebody was moving forward. I'm getting two people. I'm getting a masculine and a feminine. Very strongly. They couldn't swallow their pride. So that somebody here that made a mistake, they're going to get punished for it. I know I hate to use the word punish, but the divine's here. The divine is calling for something to have self-awareness. Releasing the soul from the past that was contributing to someone's anger, hate, jealousy, envy. Take it how it applies. I'm getting pure meanness here. So, there we go. Not getting sustainable results because the judgment came in. The divine came in. The universe came in. See? Somebody here was doing some type of sacrificing of another. Take it how it applies. I'm not talking about physical. I mean, maybe. To get some type of money gain. Somebody was trying to take someone's light to gain some type of abundance. And it didn't work. Yeah. Abundance, emotional fulfillment out of hatred. And check this out. Oh my gosh. You can't make this up. Another 3. Big, big heartbreak, disappointment. The 10 of Cups and the 3 of Swords together. This is... It got spoiled. This is direct opposite. Somebody was working towards the 10-10 here. And they got this. Take out applies. It's this situation's over. That's a 10-10. 10-10. That's over. It's over. It's over. This is the time for self-healing, self-reflection, self-growth. This is, okay, fine, I'm going to stop now. Don't fight external forces. This is not the time to fight external forces. Because that punishment will spiral dominoes effect into something greater than what is as of right now. The Hanged Man emphasizes strongly the importance of surrender and self-sacrifice for your own personal growth. Right underneath the Judgment, self-awareness. Encourages self-reflection and evaluation to make life-altering decisions. This talks about something's already absolute. The situation's over. This is all about how are you going to handle yourself moving forward. You got denied, 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 blocked, blocked, blocked. How are you going to handle yourself moving forward? Are you going to be, okay, I was wrong, accept the mistake, take it as it is, as in whatever the punishment is now, whatever the karma is for you? Or are you going to keep going? I'm getting a very big struggle here. Somebody is, or somebodies are struggling to move ahead because of their pride. Somebody needs to take down that pride. Be compassionate within yourself. Forgive yourself. And forgive others. And move forward in love and light. Not in spite. Because the divine's here and made it right. Let's see what led up to this. A Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy. Mother figure, right? Very balanced, very grounded, very lovable. Lovable with a lot of respect. They're very focused on their well-being and others. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. But somebody was fighting against that. Somebody here wanted more. Somebody here was fighting against a Queen of Pentacles for their well-being. And then here we go. Here's the struggle. I'm telling you, struggle. Somebody or somebodies within a group of collaboration, and that could be more than two people, but I'm getting strongly of masculine and a feminine energy, Aries. Were fighting against themselves. Fighting against someone that wasn't fighting back. And it blew up in their face. Somebody was causing a ripple effect when there was nothing fighting. They were just driven out of anger, envy, jealousy, and greed. Greed. I got greed. For money, for coin. And it made them happy to see people suffer. Or somebody. This is the time to sacrifice the entire situation and start from scratch by doing some type of inner healing. Let's get the overall energy of a 4-card spread. There we go. The overall energy is doubt, fear, anxiety because of this judgment call. Something didn't work or stopped working. Anxiety about the partnerships that they took upon. So the Lovers talks about, yeah, that's Gemini, but the Lovers talks about partnerships, not necessarily romantic. I mean, it could be, but the partnerships here are all about morals, values, and beliefs aligned with the same alignment, same vibration, so that everybody comes together. Somebody made a mistake and they are in great anxiety about partnering up with somebody or somebodies that the divine said punishment or reward. Punishment. All because they wanted some type of renewed hope. Even though somebody here knew they were doing something wrong. Somebody here knew they were making a major mistake. But they were defending what they felt was their gut instincts here. Queen of Cups. I'm also getting their abilities, defending their abilities I'm getting lies. A lot of manipulation from this. I'm going to give a little example here that I'm getting that the divine wants me to talk about. It's about, let's just say, I'm just going to do a little story here. Let's just say, I'm going to use girls, okay? I'm just going to use girls because I see feminine energies here. A girl's walking down the street. Another girl comes up and says, you know, I know you. Hi, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, your hair doesn't look that good today. And then that girl goes and tells her best friend, that girl said that my hair didn't look that good today. And was really upset and brought it and just blew it out of proportion. So that best friend and her decided, we're going to beat her up. We're going to go ahead and beat her up and steal her lunch money, blah, 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 blah. We're going to do this to her. That's what I'm talking about, the partnership, manipulation out of hate, anger, somebody hurt me, lies. When all that girl's like, but the girl really actually said, I've had better days, you know, you had better days with your hair. You know what I mean? So somebody just took it to the wrong extreme. I mean, I don't think it was even that bad, but, you know, whatever. Maybe it was a poor example, but I'm just saying. People jumped on this bandwagon of hate because one person said something that really was completely stretched, blown out of proportion. Not okay. That's why, you know, that saying is take everything with a grain of salt what somebody says. Her best friend, she said, oh, well, maybe you should go talk to her, but maybe she didn't mean it that way. Maybe, you know, don't bring me involved in that. I'm not going to do anything about it. That's between you and her. You know what I mean? I don't know. That maybe was a poor example, but that's just, you know, what came to my mind. Present moment. There we go. Dang. 5 of Cups. Presently, Aries, whoever this person is to you, and it is your reading, but 5 of Cups is all about really having a hard time moving forward because they don't know how to let go of something in order to move forward. But all they need to do is let go so they can see those 2 cups behind to move forward, to find the answers they seek, to take a direction out of this dwelling from the past to move forward. But the energy is winning at all cost. That's why somebody here is unable to move forward because they still want to they want to live in anger. They want to live in hatred. They don't want to accept what they did wrong. They don't want to see this in any other direction, and they're going to win at all costs, backstab, manipulate, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? It's overdone. 10 of Wands. Overdone. Lesson learned. Somebody here is being forced a lesson in a harsh, harsh way with that Judgment. We're talking extreme harshness. We're talking extreme punishment. The outcome, there we go. 10 of Wands again. Overexhausted. And then we got the High Priestess. Overexhausted their knowledge. Overexhausted their wisdom. Overexhausted their gifts of manipulation. Because it was all based on illusions and delusions. Somebody here overreacted through their own misunderstanding of when we get affected by something like that, that means there's something within us that needs to heal. So just remember that. If we feel envy, if we feel jealousy or anger. It's a self-reflection of what we need to heal inside. That's a big message there. Their illusions and delusions went too far with the Knight of Pentacles here. Everybody, it's not everybody. I shouldn't say everybody in this group, because I feel like there's a group of people, but there's two in general, two that stand out, that did everything in their power with persistency, consistency. I'm talking about something every single day, maybe all day, to wish somebody harm, to wish somebody ill will, to take away someone's free will by whether it's words, actions, or intentions. People have to understand that we speak. When we speak, we manifest. When we speak, we attract that. When we speak, it holds a power that is so big. So when we speak about somebody in a negative way throughout the whole day, wish them horrible, blah, 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 that's going to come back. So remember, wherever your voice goes, wherever your energy goes, that's where the energy flows. We attract that. And when that comes back at us, and I'm talking about it in a karmic way, it's a doozy. Somebody here got sat down. Somebody here is called to have some great strength. Forgive yourself first. Forgive the situation. Forgive others. Heal it. Move forward. But there's something here they need to let go of first, and it's something about dwelling from the past. Whoever this past person is, or people, or situation, this needs to be dropped. It's so important for us to understand that we can't live in the past. Even if something hurt us, even if something affected us, we can't live in that moment. I'm not saying we can't forget it. I'm talking about dwelling. I'm talking about tied to the past, some type of feeling. Because when we're tied to a feeling that's deep hurt, deep pain, deep anger, we can't move forward. It causes stagnation. Somebody here got caught up. So whoever this is to you, Aries, whether it's you or somebody else, whatever, take it how it applies. It's done. It's time to transform. Because whatever was against you or that you were going towards, it's blocked. It's canceled out. It's over. The situation, I'm getting a rubber band effect, okay? Something was stretched so far and so overdone and it snapped. And let me tell you, the divine doesn't intervene until it's like, okay, it's done. We're going to have to intervene now. The divine is here to guide us. And if we miss all those signs, if we miss all those little blockages, red flags, take it how it applies, it kind of balls up, depending on how harsh it is, right? But somebody was holding on to the past from some type of deep wound that, I'm telling you right now, the truth was stretched. And they got people on board, blah, 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 blah. And it became bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, like a snowball. Until the divine came down and crushed it. But I'm also getting blown up like a balloon and it popped, like a rubber band stretch and it snapped. It's almost like everyone's karma built up together and boom. What's the advice for Aries? Divine. The moon. This is the time to admit mistakes. This is all about having a hard time seeing the truth about something. So the advice to me is saying it's time to admit to yourself a mistake. Clarify the moon, please. There you go. 7 of Swords. This was a big, big, big mistake. I'm also getting you have to accept the consequences now. And the consequences was something being snapped, done, over with, hit that ego. So this is what I'm talking about. Before I close this out, how are you going to handle yourself moving forward? Because that's where that great karma lies within. That great big putting that actions on the scales. I know we don't see the justice, but but that's what I'm getting. How are you going to handle yourself moving forward? And it starts from within first. Forgive yourself. Admit it. Heal it. Let go. Self-grow by moving forward. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it here. I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye, Aries.